over the next 5 years, Brazil's consumption of personal care and beauty products will outpace developed markets, including the United States. Brazil is now set to overtake Japan as the world's #2 beauty market. Michelle Makori has more.
Giselle, Adriana Lima, Alessandra Ambrosio. Some of the world's most renowned beauties are Brazilians, and if you look at a crowd of Brazilians on the beach or on the streets, it's clear Brazilians like looking good and they're willing to invest in it. The numbers back up observations. Brazil ranks first in the world in the number of liposuctions performed and second in the number of plastic surgeries. The US remains the largest market for cosmetics, but Brazil is now catching up.
The Brazilian beauty market is a $40 billion market, which means that it's the third largest market in the world after the US and Japan. From a per capita spending, the Brazilians spend $190, which is very close to what we see in the US, which has $197 per person.
Sephora recently launched its first store in Sao Paulo. It's one of many Western cosmetic companies realizing just how attractive the Brazilian market is.
Almost every significant beauty brand you can think of is in the Brazilian market. From the mass name like Procter & Gamble and Unilever and L'Oreal and Avon to the more premium brands like Estée Lauder or Chanel and Dior. Everyone is understanding the significance of the Brazilian market.
And they're all looking ahead. Estée Lauder plans to expand its portfolio and to bring in Smashbox makeup and Tom Ford and Michael Kors fragrances to the country. Unilever is spending $500 million to launch 80 hair care products. Meanwhile, L'Oreal is spending $55 million to construct a new research facility in Rio de Janeiro. So, can investors take advantage of this trend and beautify their portfolios?
Brazilian beauty market is growing 7 to 8% in the next 2-3 years, which is double what's growing in the United States and Europe. Therefore, I would suggest that the opportunities are there to take advantage of the cosmetics boom in Brazil before Olympics.
The 2016 Olympics are spurring a growth in Brazil's infrastructure. According to the Brazilian Association of Shopping Centers, there will be 50 more malls opened by the end of 2012. The government is investing $3 billion in its airports ahead of the Games. That will not only help streamline production distribution, but also provide more opportunity for sales of cosmetics at duty-free shops. Seems Brazil is going for the gold in beauty. Michelle Makori, CCTV.